Hi, my name is Dana. My 22-month-old son Tobias is not a great talker. Can you tell Mama I pooped? He knows about 30 words. Only a handful of those are really clear though. If you say more milk, more milk. Most of the rest he just says the first syllable, like ba for ball or duh for duck. What is this little guy? A kitty cat. Very good. He's the youngest of 4 children, so I think that might have something to do with the speech delay, since we all know what he wants, so we just give it to him. Is the delay worrisome? What's it called? Caterpillar. Very good. Are we part of the problem?
Usually at about 22 months of age, children are understanding about 100 words and are using or expressing about 50 words. They're also starting to combine words, saying things like mommy up. Also at 22 months of age, children are understood about 60% of the time by an unknown listener. So for Tobias, I would recommend a speech and language evaluation. I would also recommend a hearing test to rule out a possible hearing loss. There are some strategies that you can be doing at home with Tobias to be helping him. The first strategy I want to talk about is over-articulation. So instead of saying duck to him, you want to over-exaggerate that last sound and say duck. And that's going to really help him hear that end of the sound that he's leaving off. Another strategy you can be using is to be giving him a tactile cue. You can take his hand and for the end of the word, give him some tactile pressure on his hand. So it would look like this, duck, like that. So the combination of those two strategies, duck, is really going to help him start using and including those endings of the words. Another strategy that you can use is really to encourage him to imitate your model in order to get a desired action or object from you. So instead of just handing him the milk, try and get him to imitate your milk. And that's going to help a lot. If he's getting frustrated while you're doing that, try it a couple times. If he's not going to imitate you, then go ahead and give him the milk. But really try and get that imitation by giving him that slow, exaggerated model. I hope I've answered your questions, and if you need to find a speech and language therapist in your area, go to asha.org.
Do you have a question for our experts? Contact questions@parentsask.com, because raising kids raises questions.